Shocking courtroom twist. The judge examines the defendant's criminal history before granting a $5,000 bond. In court, your past can shape your future. Was this decision fair or too risky? What do you think?
Okay. All right, so did y'all want to wait and negotiate with that and then do the bond?
I want to do the bond now, so I got these set done, and then he and I will make an earnest effort.
Okay. All right, Cindy, are you ready? Yes.
I think I want to listen.
Go ahead, I'm ready. All right, where's Ruben Check? All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 0736 State versus Gabriela Ruben Check. Can I have parties announced?
John Young for the defense.
And are you Miss Ruben Check?
Yes,
Is it Check or Chop?
Check.
Check. Could I have parties announced for the record? I'm sorry, you all have already announced. Yeah, let's do it again, right? All right, so your attorney has filed a motion to set bond. Does anyone want to put any evidence on the record for court on her ability to make bond?
Not from the state judge.
She has been remanded without bond because she picked up some new offenses, Your Honor. We have agreed to a recommendation of $5,000. The previous bond had been $3,000.
Okay, off the record for a moment.
Ms. Ruben Check has been in custody. She has no resources other than one friend of hers who has attempted to help her. He has very limited resources. He's been able to make about $300 payment toward me and her representation. So I know that his resources are very limited. He would like to try and get her out, and I'm sure that with a $5,000 bond, he would be able to make payments to a bail bondsman to bond her out.
All right, what's her criminal history?
Judge, she's currently on probation for
Possession, less than a gram?
no, for smuggling of persons out of Kinney County, as well as the less than a gram in Bexar County. Other than that,
And what are the what are the offense dates?
for smuggling of persons, I do not know, Judge, but she also has two new offenses: the new possession of controlled substance, as well as tampering and unauthorized use of marijuana.
Shouldn't y'all? Does anyone know the date of the smuggling of persons?
I don't.
All right, thank you.
I don't have any information on it at all because it's never shown up on any of the MTR.
Ah,
Judge, it appears it was April 22nd of 2022, according to the transfer paperwork we have from the other county.
all right, thank you. That helps me. All right, do you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Gabriela Rubencheck.
All right, the questions I'm going to ask you are not about the allegations that are in this motion. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In the past, have you ever used any type of controlled substance?
And in the past, yes, Your Honor.
And what would that be? And have you ever been diagnosed with any type of mental health issues?
No, Your Honor.
Have you ever been on any type of prescription medication?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
I wish I could say that.
You know, I always think when you say prescription medication, people don't, like when they have the flu, if somebody gives them prescription medication, I don't know why people don't count that as prescription medication. But maybe you've never been on any type of prescription medication.
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right, this is going to, the bond will be set at $5,000. There's going to be regular UAs, waive fees. And Ms. Ferguson, Give her a reset form for August 20th because that's when her contested hearing is. And there will be no further resets on that contested hearing. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
welcome.
This is Ferguson there.
He is not.
Yes, I'll get her.
It's not.
Didn't see her head. That's why I was.
They left you out here to your own devices.
Yes. Then they'll give you a copy of this.
New operators. The new operators.
This is on the trial of Johnny.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I took that.
Okay. Well, if he decides that he is going to want his appeal, then you have to start preparing it.
Okay.
We're going to find out today at 9:30 because he's supposed to be zooming in.
Okay. Yeah, this is just the date of the verdict, so.
I know. Well, just sitting around, but. It did, yeah. This game word.
You know what? Whatever. As long as she's serial.
Ah, we are here. To the caller, please unmute.
You told me how many days she'll cut on that.
To the person on Zoom on the phone, please
Yes, sir.
unmute. Yes.
It said it's on.
Hello, is that Mr. De La Rosa?
Yes, it is.
All right. Cindy, are you ready?
Yes.
Court is calling 2024 CR 008420, State versus Johnny De La Rosa. So, Mr. De La Rosa, you are by Zoom from Garza West, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, Mr. De La Rosa, with regards to your case, the court granted your right to appeal if you chose to appeal. However,
Yes, Your
for
Honor.
some reason, the order was not tendered to the court, although the court had made a ruling on your notice or your request for appeal after trial was concluded. So the attorney that has been appointed to represent you on appeal is James Seeloff. And for
Yes,
the
Your Honor.
record, Mr. Seeloff is present in the courtroom. Mr.
Yes, Your Honor.
Seeloff has not been able to start on your appeal because the order had not been signed and he was not giving access to the trial court records. But he has been
Yes, Your Honor.
assigned. He's going to be given access to the records. Do you still wish to continue with your appeal?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Seeloff, do you need to speak to him or would you like to speak to him at a breakout room?
No, I just want to know what to put down for the docketing statement for notice of appeal. What date?
You can start with today's date, and if you can do an out of time notice. And the out of time is because you had not received the order on his notice of appeal.
Okay.
And if there are any issues with the fourth court, just let us know. All right.
Thank you. May I be excused?
You may be excused. And Mr. De La Rosa, your appeal will
Yes,
be
Your Honor.
your appeal will be perfected with Mr. Seeloff, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome.
Do I put today's date?
Yes. Oh, Mr. Seeloff, you have Cindy's information because she'll let you know when the record is prepared.
Okay, I was going to send the motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's my card though.
I don't need it. Thanks. Take your time.
Thank you.
I got 4 other. Thank you. I appreciate it, Judge.
You're welcome. Cindy?
Yeah.
Can you? Okay. Deputy Laura, when you get a chance, can you bring out Eric Mason, please?
Your judge.
All right. Mr. Mason? Yes. Your attorney is currently in a jury trial in another court, so of course they cannot be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall you for next week, and hopefully he will have concluded his trial this week. So I don't know where he is in the phase. I don't know if they've done jury selections or not.
Question,
Sure.
is there a motion to back out of the plea
I'm sorry, what?
the plea deal I signed? Can I back out of that?
Back out of what?
The plea deal?
Plea deal.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
So did you enter a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am, I don't know why I did,
Well, no. So here's the thing. That's something you'll need to speak to with your attorney,
okay,
and I will hear it. And there are only a few legal grounds for filing a motion to withdraw a plea. So, yes, we'll be back next week. Norma, recall this for Monday.
Yes, sir.
And if your attorney is available sooner than then, he will let us know.
thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You should-
Ricochet? This is here.
This wasn't just about the crime. The judge dug into the defendant's childhood, education, and life choices before sentencing. Should a person's past influence justice, or should only the crime matter? Comment below.
Mr. Mahan is in federal custody.
Mhm.
He's expected to be released on the 8th.
Okay. The 8th of this
August.
month?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Norma,
Yes, sir.
on this case, since he's expected to be released on the 8th, make sure that he is brought to court on he's being released on a Saturday?
That's what it says.
All right, Norma, then have him on the docket for August 10th. All right, we'll see you back on August 10th.
Judge.
Thank you. And let me see, why isn't Odyssey opening?
This will be out, he's hopeful. I don't know if he has enough credit by two. Then on the other case, the cap of 5 on a $33. You don't get it for privilege and all that.
Someone else ahead of me, but on the PSI for him, with Lauren's permission, I was able to get her permission to show you these photographs.
Sure, just sit him here.
Family photos, free to look at.
Okay, just give me a minute.
It's hard because you can't just, it's not a website you can go to that says how much time in jail he has. I'll tell his mom,
Okay.
like to tell him. Some days.
Yeah, that'll work. Thank you.
Yes.
But I was next on the list for Jeffrey Davila. It's just a reset. It's a discovery hearing. I do believe I have all this discovery confirmed.
What page is he on?
3, I believe. Jeffrey Davila, he's got 3 volumes.
All right, Jeffrey Davila. All right, today is the plea deadline date. Where are we? Is this going to be a jury trial?
We conferred, Judge. We did not reach him.
All right, Norma, I need this set for a jury trial.
Yes.
You can put it on August 17th.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you will be excused. Thank you.
But the insights were,
Well, let me ask you this. How long do you state, how long y'all expect this trial to last?
Judge, it's probably gonna be about 3 days.
Okay. Are y'all ready this week?
We're not ready to speak to.
All right.
I just saw it was a discovery hearings.
Now, and I need an acknowledgement of discovery signed. All right, thank you.
Issues, he's fixing 427. I thought that was. Yeah.
And state that's acknowledgement of discovery in 3 cases.
Yes.
I sent it, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, who's next?
The petition. He's on page 10-2. Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't know if you said.
no, he didn't.
Does the extradition, where he's at?
All right, so if y'all will call the defense attorney, he should know. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 004753 State versus Charlie Ray Perkins. Can I have parties announced?
Joseph States and defense attorney.
All right, and Are you Mr. Perkins? We're here today for sentencing. And counsel, here you are.
Thank you, Judge.
According to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 7 years in the prison. There's a $1,200 fine. State is opposed to your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report?
Just to point out two things, both on page 1, it may be minor, but driver's license not on file, Texas. He's never had a license. It's not that it's not on file. He's never had a license. Guilt minimalized was, there's a box for an X on that.
Mhm.
However, I thoroughly read the narrative. Mr. Perkins read the narrative, and I get that's more for argument, but it clearly says, for the instant offense, I had a firearm on me. I was driving. I got arrested for the firearm. I had a Glock on me.
Just 1 second, I'm sorry. Deputy, could you move them to the other end? And I'm sorry, you can continue.
I had the Glock on me. I misbehaved. I was on parole at the time. I shouldn't be carrying a firearm. He didn't, and again, this could be more argument, but I just want the court to know, in my opinion, it should be guilt acknowledged. He accepted that.
Good.
Aside from that, there's no corrections.
All right. Any witnesses state?
Defendant, State Judge.
Defense, any witnesses?
Yes, Judge. And may I call my first witness?
Sure.
I'm calling Tina Williams.
Mrs. Perkins, you're back against his counter.
And by the microphone. And just
Hello.
make sure you speak loudly.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Tina.
All right, just make sure you keep your voice up so I can hear and the court reporter can hear.
Yes.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
What is your relationship to Charlie Perkins?
I'm his mother.
And it's safe to say that you know about his life. You raised him,
Yes.
right? And he has a son.
Yes, he does.
Is this picture sticky? Sorry, a picture of Charlie and his son.
Yes, it is.
And Charlie's son is named Charlie
Charlie.
Jr.
Yes.
Right. And how old is Charlie Jr.?
He's 5.
And prior to the arrest for this case, I had asked you to get some documents to show that he was employed prior to the arrest of the case, correct?
Yes.
And these are some documents regarding the staff force, the temp agency.
Yes.
And these are various dates, end of 2025. There's multiple pay stubs showing that he was employed working through 2025, the end of 2025.
Yes.
Separate from that, you tried, but you couldn't print out something showing that he was working up to the day of the arrest.
Yes.
But
I do have it on my phone.
on your phone.
Yes.
So
So it was daily pay that he would, they put it on in my account.
all right. And where is Charlie Jr. currently residing?
He was like,
And the other person in your household is your sister?
mine,
I'm sorry,
my daughter,
your daughter,
Diamond.
Charlie's sister.
Yes.
All right. And you have nothing to do with this case. The facts of the case, you don't know anything about this case, the car, the firearm, you weren't there,
I wasn't there. No.
right? Is there anything you want this judge to know about Charlie?
Since he's been out, he's taking care of his son. He's been trying to do the right thing to take care of him, be a good citizen, working.
All right. And you know that your son has prior criminal cases?
Yes,
The vast majority of them are juvenile cases.
yes,
As an adult, he only went to prison for one case.
yes.
How old was he when he went to prison?
I want to say he was about 18,
All right.
I believe, 18 or 19.
All right. I passed the witness.
State.
Just a few questions. So you stated that Mr. Perkins resides with you, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And is your daughter an adult or is she a juvenile?
An adult.
She's an adult. Okay. How long has Charlie been?
all of his life, besides the time he was in prison.
Okay, so in living with you, do you own a firearm in your home?
No, ma'am.
Did you know Mr. Perkins to own a firearm prior to this offense?
No, ma'am.
And you told defense counsel you were aware of his prior history, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you aware that he was arrested for an unlawful carry of a weapon in of July of 2021?
Yes, I did also.
You know how he got that firearm?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Do you know how he got the firearm in the instant case?
No, ma'am.
So you didn't have any knowledge that he possessed or owned a firearm?
No.
Okay.
I had never seen one in my house either.
Okay. And so on these offense dates, do you know where Charlie Perkins Jr. was?
He was with me.
Okay. And you told the court also that Mr. Perkins was trying to do right. Is that a fair statement to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this involves driving, correct? To do his job?
Yes, ma'am.
But you know Mr. Perkins did not have a license then, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And he's never had one?
No.
But
He's
you
never
know
had-
him to operate a motor vehicle still?
Yes,
And you know that's violation of the law, correct?
I did not.
No further questions.
Any other questions?
Ms. Perkins, does somebody have to have a license to drive a vehicle? In the sense of a vehicle is still safe from the manufacturer. It has tires, the engine runs, correct?
Yes.
A license, no further questions.
All right. I have a,
Wow.
I think the phone is ringing. I have questions if there are no objections.
None from me.
All right. So here's the thing. The information that you've given me, it's surface level information, right? It's his criminal history. It's the driving without a license. I mean, we know we have to have a license before we get behind the wheel of the car. We know we're supposed to have insurance. Some people drive without a license. Some people drive without insurance. We all know this. But my question for you is this. Where did he go wrong in his life? Like why is he at 18 years old committing a robbery? Because I think that's what he went to prison for. Why is he doing that at 18 years old? Did he graduate from high school?
No.
Yeah. Did he get his GED?
He's working on it.
All right. So my question is like, why didn't he graduate from high school? Where was his family? Did nobody tell him, hey, you need to be in school? Did he drop out of school? Why did he drop out of school? What's going on? Because people will come into court and they always want to beg for mercy, right? Like, I know you don't want your son to go to prison. And what I can tell you is there is nothing that you can tell me that will be wrong unless it's not the truth, right?
Yes.
You know, your testimony to me is not going to be like, aha, she said this, so he's going to prison. I'm trying to wade through everything so I can make an appropriate decision on what is appropriate in this case. Should he go to prison? Should he not go to prison? So why did he turn out the way he is? Like, why is somebody not in high school? Why is he 18 years old and committing a robbery? This is the information I want to know, because then maybe I'll understand. Why is he on parole, which I'm assuming he was on parole from the robbery, and then he's driving around with a gun that obviously he knew he was not supposed to have, because the state just received testimony that he had an unlawfully carrying of a weapon before. And what I can tell you in the stipulated evidence, there was more going on than just the police pulling him over. It started with the legal tint on windows. Then it turns into he's not really pulling over. Then it turns into marijuana smell in the car and somebody spraying, you know, air freshener or something to get rid of marijuana, which somebody who knows of this has just, you know, informed me that you can't spray Lysol to cover up marijuana because you're just going to smell marijuana and Lysol. So all of that was happening on this day. So why is he 18 years old committing a robbery? And I say committing a robbery because he pled to it. And why is he not in high school? Why are we here? You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's the information I need. This whole thing about he has a child he needs to take care of, I think you and I know the people who've been doing the heavy lifting of taking care of his child has been you. So that's what I want to know.
He's never liked school, and I'm trying my best to keep him in school. That's all I can.
So you said he never liked school?
School was always hard for him.
All right. And hard, why? What do you mean?
His reading comprehension is not up to par.
All right. So why did that happen? Did he not go to preschool? What happened?
He's been to school all the grades.
Okay. And so how did you address the issue?
He was in the classes for ADHD and learning disability.
All right. So did you have him tested? Does he
Yes.
have a learning disability?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
And what was that?
Slow learning disability.
All right. And so knowing that he had those issues, how did you address that, or the school address that with him?
He was always in the 504 classes.
Mhm.
And we did day by day work with him.
Okay. And then this gang affiliation that I'm reading about, where does that come in?
That I'm not sure.
Okay. Were you aware of that at all?
I was a little bit aware of it, but I'm not super sure about gangs and stuff.
Okay.
I was never that type to be around.
Okay. And again, nothing that you've told me is to his detriment, because this is information I need to know so I can hopefully make the right decision. Okay. So thank you so much for coming down. Is there any other questions?
Yes.
Yes.
On the PSI report, is this an accurate statement that according to Mr. Perkins, he was raised by his mother and his father? However, his father was in and out of his life. Do you think that his father in and out of his life had an effect on his education, his schooling, his upbringing?
It could have.
But you were always there for your son.
Yes, I was.
But he missed out on a fatherly figure.
Yes, he had no role model.
Right. And do you know where his father's at nowadays?
He lives here in San Antonio.
But not with y'all?
No.
Pass the witness.
You just stated that Mr. Perkins went through all grades of school, correct?
Well, I want to say to the 6th grade.
And then he dropped out?
Yes, not, well, he, until he was like in juvenile and going to jail.
Okay, and then he still resided with you, correct?
Yes.
And, okay, no further questions.
All right.
I was thinking of kindergarten.
Can I ask a question for clarification?
Yes, Judge.
So are you saying, and if I'm wrong, please correct me, are you saying that from the time he was 6th grade, he was in trouble and then juvenile stepped in?
Yes.
So 6th grade was the last grade he was in before he was in the juvenile system?
It's either 6th or 7th.
6th or 7th grade. All right. And what were his issues during that time period?
He was just misbehaving at school.
And did you go to juvenile court to help address those issues?
Yes.
Okay. And his son, who is staying with you, is he in school?
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming down.
Yes.
You're welcome.
If I may call my second witness?
Yes.
Diamond Perkins.